What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. We got to talk about some big things with Tesla, especially how they will be upgrading their Powerwall and solar panel, solar roof production line. And by upgrade, I mean offering them in a bundle. Now, a lot of people really hate this kind of stuff and they feel like this is very silly, but I got a very good reason why. Now, Tesla recently has been doing some pretty big things, especially in terms of brand new products, design, new gigafactories. You got like the rumored Model 2 coming out. You got the rumored autopilot coming out. The Tesla semi-truck will most likely start production very soon and have its first deliveries this year alongside the Cybertruck if you're lucky to get it this year. And they're a really busy company and you can't really say they're a car company anymore, especially with this really amazing move that they're doing. If you guys don't know, if you want to order one of Tesla's solar products, you could essentially buy them separately. For example, you want to buy the solar roof, you could get that. You want to get the Tesla solar panels, you could get that. If you just simply want to get the Powerwall, you could do that. But right now, Tesla's solar products will soon only be sold together alongside with the Powerwall battery. If you don't buy the Powerwall battery, you can't actually purchase any of the solar products. And this was just recently announced by CEO Elon Musk on Twitter. If you check out this tweet, Musk is saying that starting next week, Tesla solar panels and the solar roof will only be sold as an integrated product with the Tesla Powerwall. If you guys are a little bit confused about what the solar panels and the solar roof is, essentially the Tesla solar panels are just regular solar panels with Tesla's own twist on top of existing roof tiles, whereas a solar roof replaces the roof tiles. And that's the only difference there, and they both look really amazing and really realistic. And they also will now only be bought if you buy the Tesla Powerwall battery. And Musk also says that solar power will feed exclusively to the Powerwall. Powerwall will be the only interface between the utility meter and the house, which is pretty nice. So you don't actually have to contact the energy company. And it's super simple, seamless installations, and the whole house will love it. Especially if you already own a Tesla, you could use this system and charge a vehicle overnight. It's pretty much a self-efficient house. And you could also see another tweet by one of the members of ARK Invest, a really famous fund that makes this amazing ETF that went up several hundred percentages. And this guy, Brett Winston, is actually saying that he has the solar panels. It was installed by Tesla since January, but he hasn't actually generated any electricity because he's waiting for the utility to approve the connection. He isn't the first example that this is happening. It's not Tesla's fault and it's not his fault. It's just simply the utility companies take forever, especially how something like this, such a really techy product, it's gonna take a very long time and it just really sucks. Now, Musk is saying that did you buy the Powerwall? Utility permission is required for flowing electricity back to the grid, which is pretty complex, takes a long time, lots of paperwork, but usually not if stored in their battery system, and also enables 24/7 electricity security for your houses. It's pretty nice. Utility permission is still needed for when Powerwall is full and can stabilize the grid. So essentially, if you don't really want to deal with this hassle, just simply get the Powerwall. I think a lot of individuals out there just simply got the solar panels and are expecting like automatic free electricity like the day they install it. That's not really the case. You got some individuals waiting months and months and they're very, very frustrated. I think because of all these complaints and all this news coming out, it doesn't look good for Tesla. So Tesla just straight up says, if you want to get the solar panels, you got to get the Powerwall, which in my opinion, if you're going to get the solar panels, might as well get the Powerwall. It's very, very nice. You could charge your car. It's very simple. If there's any like blackouts or outages, you're fine because your Powerwall could supply you enough electricity to last a very long time. And during the day, it will get a bunch of electricity from the sun. It's pretty nice. Musk has also announced an upcoming software update for the Powerwall, which he says will enable upwards of a 50% power increase depending on the production date. It's pretty nice, especially how the current Powerwall could provide roughly 5 kilowatts of real power. But then, Musk says that this newest Powerwall by Tesla could probably get like 10 kilowatts, and that's pretty good, and double the peak under some conditions. Tesla has also faced some criticisms about raising the prices of some of the solar products. I'm not really sure about that, but there has been a lot of talks about this. Hopefully they don't, because that's really a crappy move. But overall, I really like the idea of combining both the solar panels, the solar roof with the Powerwall. I think it's a really incredible bundle, especially how, let's say you have like a nice medium-sized house, you have like a Model 3, and you simply install a couple Powerwalls and then these big solar panels on top of a roof, unlimited free electricity right there as long as there's sunlight. It's pretty simple and it's a very, very good business model. Now, this really does revolve around the Tesla ecosystem really well. Hear me out here. There's still a lot of bears out there saying how Tesla is simply a car manufacturer. I think that's very silly. I think Tesla trying to prove themselves as an energy company by making the Powerwall and the solar panel bundle shows you that they're very serious with energy. Especially with Biden's $2 trillion infrastructure plan, we're seeing a lot more battery farms, charging stations, and also cleaner energy. Biden essentially wants to be cutting emissions by half within the next 10 years. And the only way to do that is simply go with batteries and electricity. And guess what? Tesla, of all the electricity, clean energy companies out there, they're probably one of the best ones, even though they're a car manufacturer. Their Powerwalls are out of this world. If you want to get a Powerwall and solar panels right now, you can. Whereas other smaller third-party companies cannot. A lot of companies right now are facing massive battery lithium-ion shortages. They're facing chip shortages, and it's really bad. It's really difficult for a lot of companies right now to take off, especially how half the companies out there that make electric vehicles and also batteries can't even make a production facility to just start production and make some money. And right now, I think Tesla's ecosystem is growing, especially how Tesla's brand is going better. You do have the Berlin Gigafactory and also the Austin Gigafactory coming up, and several other Gigafactories in the rumor mill. And with so many cars being sold, and also a rumored of 1 million vehicles delivered for 2021, if you look at my previous video about the supplier leaks, then Tesla vehicles will be absolutely out of this world. And because if you buy a Tesla vehicle and you have a house, and let's say you have some leftover money, you may be tempted to buy a Powerwall and also some solar panels to go with your car. That just simply sounds very cool, and it saves you money on the long term, especially if you're willing to stay in the house for the next 1 or 2 decades. It's really worth it. This is why if you buy a Tesla vehicle, it's very similar to when you buy an iPhone. Once you buy an iPhone, you buy the AirTags for your keychain so you could track it. You buy an iPad, you buy an iMac for AirDrop, and it's easier. It's like this ecosystem you get sucked in. Very similar to Tesla. When you get a Tesla vehicle, you get sucked into the ecosystem with like the superchargers, the fancy Powerwalls, the solar roofs. It's looking pretty good. I feel like Tesla is taking battery energy and also these Powerwall situations a lot more seriously right now because they've been seeing a lot of increased sales. If you guys don't know, the Powerwalls and the Mega Packs, this battery technology, this battery branch that Tesla has, is probably going to be making more money than Tesla's car manufacturing branch within the next few years. You even got like the government buildings in Nigeria. They're getting the mega packs for their government buildings to prevent like massive blackouts in the area and like electricity shortages. It's huge. I think this Powerwall situation is very good, especially if Biden and also like a lot of members in the government wanting to cut emissions. I feel like Tesla is the best answer. They have a really incredible battery product and they're doing really well. Overall, I feel like of all the companies out there, Tesla probably has some of the best battery products and they already have production facilities to crank out these battery products. That's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Comment below. Definitely comment below and also like the video, subscribe. Way more Tesla videos coming in. Thanks for watching.